Hi guys, Darrell Cobner here from Cardiff Met. Just going to go through a couple of the evolutions of some of the workflows that we've used over the years as the technology's improved. The circumstance I'm getting at is when you've got maybe more than one person able to code but only one computer, so mouse and keyboard may not function properly. So what have we used in the past? We've used USB devices, so maybe just keypads, and obviously there's not much flexibility. These evolved maybe onto these Shuttle Pros where you had a little bit more customization, maybe some macros, maybe some control of video frame by frame, etc. So they kind of gave you a little bit more functionality, but always limited by the fact that you were wired and attached to the computer. So the other things that we maybe used were things like these remote controls really for things like PowerPoint, but they were infrared or Bluetooth, so the range wasn't particularly good, and again you've got limited functionality in regard to how you would code. However, the modern era now has given us sort of mobile devices that we can use to really complement our processes. So for instance, let's have a little look at a little coding process on here. If I show you on the computer, first of all we have to imagine is that we've got a chain of notation, who, what did they do, and how good was it. So we end up with a chain of notation in the screen down here. It could be that the coaches are down on the touchline and they want to code some clips and they actually want to tag their own bits and pieces, and these could be positive, negatives, etc. So these are just different ways that you would do it if you were sort of confined to a mouse. So let's come back to this peripheral device. This could be an iPod Touch, it could be an iPhone, it could be an iPad, but basically the same chain of notation. So if we just say who, what, how good. So if we were to play the video, play the video, so the 10 is going to kick it, and what's he going to be? It's negative. The 12, maybe he's going to run with it, and it's a key run. So the chain of notation, as we're clicking on these bits of activities, you'll have noticed on the screen that the information is coming through into our environment. So this is where we were registering actions, and if we click into the timeline environment, we'll see that we've been registering actions into the timeline, and if we have a look at the matrix, we'll start to see that we've got the players against key positive, negatives, the kicks, the passes and the runs, and we're able to pull off the clips. But hopefully that gives a little bit of an insight into some of the little bits that can really aid and facilitate your coding process in the field. Thanks for your time.